It seriously takes guts to opt for a field like this, especially when you know the job conditions in India or outside. Well, if you are the one who got in without being much informed about this field, then this video will enlighten you about what you are actually looking for. Before scope, let's clear the big confusion about the difference between BSc and BTech degree in biotechnology. BTech degree in biotechnology encompasses both the biological sciences as well as the engineering aspect of the biotechnology. The BTech curriculum will cover life sciences subjects such as microbiology, molecular biology, genetics, cell biology, etc., and engineering subjects like bioprocess engineering, biochemical engineering, thermodynamics, mass transfer, etc. A BSc degree, on the other hand, focuses more on the biological aspect of the biotechnology part. Yes, there will be a few subjects related to industrial processes, but the main emphasis will be on the R&D in the biological sciences field, such as like biochemistry, plant, animal, biotechnology, microbiology, just to name a few. There is no as such difference as BTech being better than BSc or vice versa. But then, students must choose a course that aligns with their long term goals. Do you want to pursue a research career in areas such as stem cell, genetic engineering, or molecular biology? If yes, then choose BSc, MSc biotechnology, or related fields. You can later pursue for PhD as well. If you want to keep your options open, then go for BTech Biotechnology. Many BTech students who do not find jobs in biotech sector, or maybe they don't like it later, then they can shift to software management, etc., because it has already given them a background that biotechnology, basically the engineering, to move into further fields or explore more. So, this is an added bonus for biotech students, and this kind of transition will be tougher for BSc or MSc people, which are pursuing like just the Bachelor's of Science or Master's of Science degree in biotechnology instead of engineering. So let's move to the main topic, the scope of biotechnology. So let's first of all talk about the BTech students. Any student who is contemplating on pursuing a career in biotechnology must be aware that this field is still developing in India, and therefore the number of job openings and pay packages are both very low. I mean, very as in very low when compared to IT or management or other sectors. So, after a BTech degree, student can find jobs in pharmaceutical companies, research labs, or institutions in India. However, most Indian students tend to go abroad to pursue their master's or doctorate studies in biotechnology and allied fields. So, some students also shift to MBA and enter into the world of business, finance, and banking, as their engineering background gives them the required, skills to excel in those sectors as well. Also, many students shift to software through the on campus placements. So, talking about on campus placements, since the number of job openings is very less in biotechnology, the number of companies coming for placement will be very less, very less, literally. Also, core companies only hire students from universities like IITs, NITs, etc., because they already have very less openings, so they tend to go to like reputed universities only. And if your university is not reputed nationally or state-wise, then chances of any biotech or pharmaceutical company coming for placement to your university would be, close to nil. Since this field is highly research oriented, vast, and diverse, it is highly recommended that students should pursue their graduate studies in biotechnology, biomedical, or neuroscience, any field they want. But then they should go for higher studies, okay? Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave out the BSc students. So let's talk about the scope for them. So if you're a BSc student in biotechnology or any other biological sciences related field, it is highly recommended that you pursue master's degree. You have to go for MSc. There is no life after BSc, just BSc. Okay. So the job opportunities for BSc graduate is a highly research oriented field, as biotechnology is very, 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 very less, and most students tend to pursue their MSc in biotechnology or specialized disciplines of the biotechnology. So India is a home of some excellent MSc programs such as JNU, DU, and then TIFR, IITs, etc. So with an MSc degree, most students tend to work in research lab and industries as research assistants. So the pay package is also quite less for MSc graduates since India is still developing. So it is highly recommended that you do your MSc in a reputed institution for good campus placements and job opportunities. Like seriously. If your university is not reputed, chances of any biotech company coming to your campus is literally zero, I'm telling you. Many MSc students they tend to pursue their PhD in biotechnology or related fields as a PhD degree opens up more avenues both in India and abroad. So a PhD degree will give you the ability to start your own research lab, become a professor or head of a department in the university or be a lead for any team of research scientists. So if your goal is to create a niche for yourself in biotechnology, then your best bet will be to go for a PhD. Like seriously, if you are passionate about improving the quality of people's life through research, then this is the field for you. This will fit you perfectly. Since biotechnology is in its nascent stages in India, many students tend to get disillusioned with the limited opportunities. However, since the past decade, the Indian government has set up numerous research institutions of national repute conducting research in cancer biology, stem cell, genetic, biomedical, etc. So I think as of now, R&D in biotechnology is improving quite rapidly in India. So next I'm going to list you some companies or institutions and lab inside India where you can search and go for your further studies or maybe as a research assistant or whatever you're interested in. But I'm listing the ones which I think are really good in India. So keep watching.